Rita Levi Montalcini was born on April the 22nd, 1909 in Turin, Kingdom of Italy. She died on the 30th of December 2012 at age 103 in Rome, Italy. She was Italian and she was famous for the nerve growth factor. She received awards like the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1986 and the National Medal of Science 1987. One of her famous quotations: "Above all, don't fear difficult moments. The best comes from them." Rita Levi Montalcini also held the distinction of being their oldest living Nobel laureate, as well as the first ever to reach their 100th birthday. She was born in 1909 in Turin, Italy, to a Sephardic Jewish family. Her father was a mathematician and electrical engineer, and her mother was a painter. Levi Montalcini decided early in her life not to marry in order to be fully independent in her choices. As she said, "I'm married to science." She attended medicine at the University of Turin and graduated in 1936. She soon faced many challenges, from overcoming fascism and anti-Semitism during World War II to dealing with sexism in medicine. Levi Montalcini was taught by Giuseppe Levi, a neurohistologist, about the developing nervous system. In 1938, due to Mussolini's manifesto and laws that banned non-Aryans from academic and professional careers, she created her own lab at home and started research studying normal and abnormal neural development in chick embryos. This led me to the joy of working, no longer, unfortunately, in university institutes, but in a bedroom. After liberation, Levi Montalcini was hired by the Allies and she took a job as a doctor in refugee camps. She moved back to the University of Turin when the war was over. In the meantime, the research done by Levi Montalcini and Giuseppe Levi had been published in several journals. In 1952, Levi Montalcini, along with Stanley Cohen, analyzed a special chemical, the nerve growth factor. Nerve growth factor is a protein that is considered to be the first substance to regulate cell growth and the way it could communicate. The research done by Levi Montalcini was found revolutionary in the field of embryology and facilitated the understanding of several diseases like senile dementia. She retired during late 1970s and spent most of her time researching, writing several books and developing the Levi Montalcini Foundation, which promoted educational programs all over the world and granted scholarships to deserving candidates. She was appointed as a senator by the Italian Prime Minister for her outstanding contribution to science. She died at the age of 103 on December the 30th, 2012. I tell young people, do not think of yourself, think of others. Think of the future that awaits you. Think about what you can do and do not fear anything.